What's up YouTube, DMX here today, here to talk about my favorite shooter of 2016. In 2016 we had a mixed bag of shooters this year. There were some shooters that were great such as Doom, Overwatch, Battlefield 1, Gears of War 4, and Titanfall 2. There were other shooters that were actually quite disappointing, which include Infinite Warfare, Homefront the Revolution, Battleborn, and The Division. And I believe Shadow Warrior 2 was a game that was flying under a lot of people's radar, but still provided a really great experience for the shooter genre. So when it comes down to picking my favorite shooter of 2016, it's really tough because there are a lot of shooters out there that I really enjoyed, such as Gears of War 4. Even though Gears of War 4 was a new chapter in the Gears of War franchise, it really didn't bring that much new to the table besides like enemy types, maybe a new storyline to follow. The multiplayer was pretty basic, everything pretty much stayed the same. There's no beast mode in Gears of War 4, which is quite disappointing in my opinion. Horde mode, they did some changes here and there, but it wasn't enough to say, oh yeah, Gears of War 4 is the shooter of the year. And then you have Titanfall 2, which is a game I really enjoy. The campaign has some interesting levels as well. You actually want to progress within multiplayer, unlike the first Titanfall where there wasn't much substance to it. So Titanfall 2 is really a fun game. I definitely recommend you guys go check it out. I know the sales for Titanfall 2 weren't that good due to it being released in between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. But if you guys have some spare cash, I definitely recommend you guys go play Titanfall 2. And then there's Doom, which I believe has one of the best single player experiences in any shooter. It's just so fun ripping all these demons to shreds, going into the depths of hell. The multiplayer is a bit basic, it's nothing too major. I mean, there are some cool things where you can turn into demons and whatnot, but the multiplayer for Doom is quite forgettable actually. Doom has Snap Map, which allows you to create your own multiplayer maps or your own campaign missions, which is pretty cool. And if the community is strong within Doom, you can see some really creative stuff. So I think that feature is a bit underrated in Doom. I really hope more people take advantage of this feature in Doom. So I'm looking forward to seeing what people can create within Doom's Snap Map. And then you have Overwatch, which is a game that I didn't think I was going to get into, but I really enjoy the lore of Overwatch. I really don't have it as shooter of the year because I played on console and I believe it was overpriced when it was first released. But I know there is going to be free DLC for Overwatch because we're already getting new characters, getting new maps. They're being very festive with the holidays. They create like holiday type game modes. That's really cool. I mean, Overwatch, it is a fun game, but it's not a game I honestly play for hours on end. I usually play 2 to 3 matches and then I'm done. Maybe just because I play that game by myself and it's really a game that's meant to be played with friends or people you play with online, that type of thing. So that's probably one of the reasons why Overwatch doesn't have that longevity for me. I really wish there was a campaign for Overwatch because those cinematics that Blizzard releases, they show like a lot of potential for a really strong campaign or a cool little Overwatch movie or animated TV show or something. It just makes me so invested in those characters. But it is a really good shooter with a variety of characters with different skill sets, and if your team has really great communication, you can come up with some really cool strategies to defeat your foes 9 times out of 10. But ultimately my favorite shooter of 2016 is Battlefield 1. This game made me feel so immersed in World War I because the graphics are incredible, the gameplay is smooth. I really enjoyed the campaign. Even though the campaigns are like tutorial segments, there are certain storylines within the campaign that actually are quite compelling, I might do say so myself. But obviously the heart of Battlefield is its multiplayer. You know, you got a new game mode like Operations, which plays out like a war on itself, which is pretty cool. The maps are massive with great detail. The vehicles you can use in Battlefield 1 are fantastic. That's a game I can continue playing for hours on end. Fantastic shooter. I really hope the next Battlefield stays within this time period or go into World War II. That would be fantastic. I think this game gives a lot of gamers fresh air from the futuristic setting that we've been so used to for the past couple of years. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What is your favorite shooter of 2016? Like, subscribe, more content than me on shooters and other games in general. I'm DMX. I'll see you in the future.